Let's make a wish. I don't know, can you guys see it? Should I take my glasses off? And now it's gonna be annoying. There was a meteor falling from the sky. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Sleep. And if you're new here, hi, welcome to the channel. So happy to have you around, but first, it is 11:11, so let's make a wish. And I'm done making my wish, so we can continue on in this video. So I am in a great mood today, a bit of a late start to my day, but I'm in great mood. It is beautiful and sunny outside, not much clouds going on, but because of that, the sun is like right in front of me, so it's not the best lighting. You would think that it's good lighting because it's right in front of you, but it would really wash the colors out, so I have to play around with my blinds to cover that. So it does look a little dark, which is a shame because there was something that I wanted to share with you guys. But first, let's see which Pokemon showed up today. And in terms of recovery, I'm feeling so much better. I feel like I'm at the very tail end of being sick. Not as phlegmy as I was the days prior, and not coughing as much, which is great. So, no shinies again today. Also, I'm having quite a good hair day, so that always boosts the mood as well. Oh, so I'm now finished with my sleep style decks. And there's nothing that I want to catch, to be honest, but I guess I'll give my biscuit to Ashley. Yeah. I'll just give my biscuit to Gulpin. And today, I have some spearmint peppermint tea again. I really like mint. I like mint ice cream, mint candies. Although I know that there are some people who do not like the taste of mint because it reminds them of toothpaste, understandably. And I feel like my throat is getting phlegmy again. I really need to grind for dream shards because I am running out and there are some Pokemons that I want to evolve, level up. And I swapped out my Chikorita and my Bulbasaur for Larry the Larvitar and my Wartortle because I was running low on milk and gingers. Oh, my bag is full. So let's feed Snorlax right away. But yeah, my Vaporeon was just not gathering. Oh no, I want to make this, but I need to pick up some more gingers. So let's see if I can discard some ingredients. Oops, wrong tab. But yeah, ever since my Vaporeon started being able to collect more soothing cacaos, I've not really been getting milk, so Squirtle has been really bumping up the numbers on milk for me there. Let's discard these fiery herbs. And hopefully, let's see, where's Larry? That gives me more than enough now to make my steadfast ginger cookies. And ginger cookies actually sound really good right about now, especially during this festive season that we are entering with all the peppermints and the gingers and the cinnamons. And we got really lucky with a critical dish this morning, so that bumps us up to 16K. So that's my first critical dish of the week. So I'm very happy with the progress that we're making in Cyan Beach. Maybe 2 weeks from now I'll be able to conquer Taupe Hollows, but who knows. Would be nice to go to Taupe Hollows and pick up that Sableye that I wasn't able to catch since it got full so fast. So my Snorlax got good sleep last night, which is great. And now, oh, let's see right here. Grass type. Now let's check out the research tab. I feel like my voice is just slowly disappearing, so let me take a sip of my tea. Now, I wish that the lighting was better because there was this blush that I picked up in Japan and I'm wearing it today, although I don't know, can you guys see it? Should I take my glasses off? I don't know if that showed anything, but I got this blush from Can Make and it is their Glow Fleur Cheeks in the number 16, and it's this mauvey purpley shade. Now normally I don't usually gravitate towards purple shades because, you know, with all the personal color stuff going around in the past couple months, I still don't know what my personal color is, but you know how some people look better in gold versus silver, and I find I look both good in both, so I don't know if I'm neutral or maybe I'm just getting my undertones wrong, but they usually say for cool tone people, purple blushes are the way to go. Now I always considered myself more of a warm tone girl because I'm Asian, but that myth has been debunked that Asian people are strictly warm tone. So I don't know, maybe I am neutral tone because I feel like this blush looks so cute on my skin complexion, and it's a shame that the lighting sucks, so maybe I'll wear it another day for you guys. But I felt like looking cute today, so I did put on a bit of makeup for recording. And this just makes me look like, you know, when you're outside for a while in the cold and the cold air starts making your cheeks cute and pink and it's like a glow from within kind of. Well, that's what the blush achieves, so very happy. Didn't think I would like it as much as I do, but Japanese blushes, they're so good and inexpensive, which is amazing. So let's continue on seeing who got lucky today. Rock formed sleep. So I wonder if this Ditto is shiny, would the rock color look different? Right? But shiny Ditto is so cute. Those are a lot of Raticates. Now, a couple days ago I did mention that I wanted to make honeyed ginger to add to my arsenal of health things that I make at home. But I didn't have a big enough mason jar. So if you guys remembered my honeyed garlic, which is now turning into a beautiful amber color, and it's normal that the honey gets runnier over time. So look how runny it's gotten, and I'm so happy. I burped it this morning. I didn't try it yet because I want to give it a good week and a half before I sample it. But ideally, if I were to make honey ginger, I want to make it in a jar as big as this. But my other jars are either too big or too small. So I have to hold off on that for a while. And I feel like my nose is getting pretty runny, so give me a second while I blow my nose. I hate it when you blow your nose and then your ear pops, so my right ear popped and now it's gonna be annoying. Oh, look at his team, or look at Emo Depton's team. Cute, they're so short. They're babies. So last night my boyfriend and I finished watching season 1 of The Bear, and I enjoy it. We're on season 2 now. I feel like the story is picking up now. You're getting a lot more background information about certain people, and it's still very chaotic, a lot of people talking on top of other people, but overall enjoying it. And we are almost, let's see, let me look at my calendar. We are almost halfway through the month of November, which is quite crazy because before we know it, December is here, and then Christmas, and then New Year's. And this time of the year, I'm sure, as it does for many of you guys, always makes me think about what I've done this year that I said that I wanted to do. Did I accomplish all my goals? Was I happy? Did I do everything I wanted to do? And for the most part, I'm very happy that I was able to accomplish a lot of what I wanted to. Also, a lot of milestones, like visiting Japan for the first time. My boyfriend and I moved out together. It's my first time moving out, let alone living with someone. I started taking pole dancing classes and heels dancing classes, which is a lot of fun, and really pushed myself out of my comfort zone and just learned to be more comfortable in my own skin. So I keep reminding myself I did a lot this year, so I shouldn't really kick myself for things that I haven't accomplished, because I told myself in the beginning of the year that I want to read a bit more books, and I did read more books, but not as much as I want. I also wanted to tap into more of my creative side in terms of hobbies that I used to enjoy doing, like watercoloring and drawing, but I just couldn't get it in me to pick up a pencil or a paintbrush. So who knows, maybe one of these days I will go to a coffee shop or a bakery, or maybe even sit outside and just sketch, come back home and watercolor. But we'll see. We still have a lot of time before the end of year, so there's still a lot of time to accomplish what you want to do. But at the same time, I try to be realistic and not set like hard timelines on what I should accomplish, since I have so much time, knock on wood, of living to complete what I want and do what I want. But yeah, just some thoughts now that we're nearing the end of year. And Snorlax is growing again, which is great. I also wanted to do throwing and try to make like a cute bowl or a fruit plate for our home, or maybe even like a pinch mug, but yeah, I'm gonna have to look into courses or something so that I could do that. So now that I am feeling a bit better, well, a lot better, and I'm getting my smell and taste back, I thought it'd be a good time to resume our snack tasting session. So this beautiful box that I have right here is a cookie box that I got from Japan, from Yokumoku. So I first tried this from a friend. My friend went to Japan as well, and she brought back some boxes, and it was my first time trying it, and I was like, oh my god, these are freaking delicious. So this is what it looks like inside when you open it. This is the de-moisturizer, and also, good tip, keep these with you because you want to have these around. I placed some of them in my closet, since closets, especially where you store clothes, are very prone to moisture and you want to protect your clothing and undergarments, so keep a couple of these around. If you have leather bags as well and you're not wearing them, I like to pop one of this in the bags just so that the leather doesn't get moist and grow mold as well. But yeah, like closets, shoes, put them in there, so keep these, don't throw them out. And this is the card inside Yokumoku, and it even shows you how to open their packaging. Don't forget to recycle. And these are the type of cookies that they offer, so the cigar, butter cookie type stuff. Sorry, it's not... Oh, there you go. So, I believe the one that we have... Let's see. Billet au chocolat au lait, which is... this one. This one. There you go. So let's open one and see how we like it. Beautiful packaging. I know one thing that a lot of people say about Japanese products is that they wrap everything in plastic, which I agree, it can be very wasteful, especially when you're coming from North America where most people don't recycle. And on top of that, they litter, which is a shame. So I hope you guys recycle and that you don't litter. In Japan, however, they are so ahead of their game when it comes to recycling. And I feel like maybe that's why they don't really see it as an issue when they overuse plastic with their stuff, because everyone is so good on recycling. And the recycling treatments are very good too. So this is not the exact one that my friend had. This is a different one. The one she had was like a langue de chat. There was like 2 thin biscuits and then a chocolate in the middle, but ours is encased in chocolate and it's melting on my fingers, so let's eat that quickly. I guess I'll just finish this. Sorry for those that don't like eating sounds. I, for one, actually enjoy watching mukbangs and stuff, so... That is good. Now, that would be so perfect with like a coffee, any tea really, although I wouldn't really suggest like a sweet tea since this is already so sweet, Well, not so sweet, but a good amount of sweet. But that was delicious. Can't wait to eat more of this and share them with friends who come over and have my boyfriend try it. And I love that it comes in such a beautiful box because I can use this box later. So I don't know what I'll put in it. Maybe like, you know when you make noodles and sometimes you make a huge batch and you don't want to use all of the packets because then it's like too much sodium. So would be neat to put it here, or maybe do it like grandma does and put my sewing stuff in here. But yeah, these are the cookies, and for those who are wondering, it is not that it matters too much, right? But 43 calories per cookie. And yeah, that is the snack tasting. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for joining in again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And actually, let me share you something with you guys. So I had the weirdest dream the other day. So in my dream, there was a meteor falling from the sky, and once it hit the earth, it shook all of the tectonic plates. And I know this is gonna sound crazy, but so during the shaking of the tectonic plates, it cracked all the obelisks and pyramids and, you know, ancient monuments on the world, around the world, which woke up like mythical creatures and stuff. And then those mythical creatures who are on the verge of being extinct had to recruit humans or capture them to turn the humans into them so that they can keep their population alive. So I was chased by a vampire, I believe, and I turned into one. It was a vampire or a witch, I forget. I do remember I was able to fly in that dream though. And that felt really neat. And the funny thing is, I would have reoccurring dreams of being like Cardcaptor Sakura, but I was never able to fly. Like I would be running and then trying to fly on my stick, and only sometimes I would be able to do it, but then right when I'm able to do it, I would wake up. And then other times where I just can't fly for the life of me. So yeah, maybe I'll have to see what's up with that, right? But that was my dream, and I think I had it because I watched the final Attack on Titan movie with my boyfriend and his sister, and there was something called the rumbling happening, although it's like not really the same as my dream at all, but you know, the shaking of the earth and everything. I feel like maybe that's what my dream got inspiration from. But speaking of which, the Attack on Titan movie, it made me feel very bittersweet that the series ended. I feel like a lot of us grew up watching it, and I was on the Attack on Titan side of TikTok yesterday, and a lot of how the writer ties in things is just like, wow, there's a lot of thought into it, where even things from episode 1, season 1, you'll see the references like seasons later, just all the world building, the character building that he put into it. Beautifully done. I'm actually satisfied with the ending. I feel like I won't spoil it, but the message is really there. So, you know, even anime has things to teach us. And just overall feeling sad, you know, when you're really emotionally connected to an anime and the characters and the story, and then it ends and then you just feel like there's this void. Well, that's how I kind of felt when the series ended. And because I missed one season of it, because you know, sometimes when you know that it's like something good is about to end and you kind of avoid experiencing that because you don't want to go through it. That was kind of me, so I didn't watch it. So I probably should do a rerun, watch the episode, the season that I missed, and then watch the movie again. And this time around, you know, with fresh eyes, you pick up on things from season 1 and 2 that you might have missed before, or things that suddenly just click in your head. So looking forward to that. If you guys watched it, let me know what you think as well. And without further ado, thank you again so much for joining me, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care, have fun, stay safe, and do something fun today. Bye.